Hey, what's up guys? Captain Jack here. Welcome back to another episode of Life on the Road. And it's going to be a good life on the road, hopefully. We're here today to take our first proper job, as that one was kind of like the start out job that tells you how to get going in the game. This will be our first proper job from the quick job market. And there's quite a lot here. I've got it into route length for now, so we can see how long the routes are. And there are some pretty good ones. So this is the shortest route, 12 tons of toys, San Francisco to Fresno. And then we've got the longest route, which is San Francisco to Bakersfield, construction houses, 6 tons. That's a nice looking truck too. Yeah, I'm going to try and sort of get as higher price jobs as we can. I don't want to go on crazy long journeys, but I want to get as many jobs as I can from as many random places as I can. So I was starting in San Francisco, obviously, because that's where we're based. It's a good place to start, and obviously it's the only place we have available right now. And then we'll go from Bakersfield to somewhere else, and so on and so forth, until we've got loads and loads of different towns unlocked. And, we can go from anywhere then. So this is my chance to get unlocks and discoveries done. So, like this is the game map at the moment. This is California and Nevada. Arizona's coming soon. From what I've heard, their next plan for unlocks is to go this way to the right to cut across America. And they're also planning on going north up into Washington State and up that way, and sort of hitting those 2 points and starting to fill in the map, because it's a big old map. I mean, I can't really show you any more than that, but it is a big old map. America's a big old place. There's a lot to fill in. It's going to take some time before we get all of this, but enough is coming for now, and we've got loads of miles to cover so far. So you've got that to look forward to. But anyway, back to the game and the important stuff. We're going to take this job of construction houses from Plaster and Sons to Rail Export. This is going to get us $2,400. Let's have a look at the old truck. And of course, before I forget, because I always forget, got to take that screenshot. So this is our delivery, our load, which is these little construction houses. This is the Kenworth that I'm in now, with a sleeper cab on it. Nice truck. Big old crane there. And as you can see by that shadow, these cranes actually move. There's a lot more dynamic scenery now. So let's get in the truck, get things started up. Let's see. Running lights on. I know in America they don't use daytime running lights on the outside, but just because I'm so used to it in Euro Truck, and just because I like the way the trucks look with all the orange lights on around them, I'm having them on. It's more of a personal preference. Oh, parking brakes on. It's a good start. Right, let's get this load on the way then. If you see on the dash as well, when I press I, it changes through a lot of the different stuff. You've got miles per hour, water temperature and oil temperatures, fuel and distance, MPG, which is 1.6 currently. That's, even for a truck, that's quite a low MPG. Well, let's look at this this drop-off and pick-up point. This is like something from Scania Truck Driving Simulator. Going over those little ramps. This tight little road to get in and out. It's brilliant. It's exactly the kind of stuff that we've been waiting for a long time, the ETS2 fans. Absolutely brilliant. I know you're supposed to come to a full stop at a stop sign, but I didn't want to. I think I'm going to have to adjust that steering sensitivity though. It's taking ages to steer. But you know, I know you're probably thinking, oh, he's already complaining about things. I'm really not, honestly. I have nothing to complain about in this game. Obviously, with every game, there are a few little things, little problems, niggling things. They don't really matter though, and there's certainly nothing of worth mentioning in this game because it is just incredible. It looks beautiful. The scenery, the trucks, that the roads are cambered properly. The way that everything lights. And I have new mail. We'll check that at the end of the journey, I think. And there's also so many new additions. Like you've seen the delivery point process thing, and you could set that to either be default, so like it always does the same one. You can always have it in hard mode, or always just do the quick straightaway delivery, or you could just leave it so you choose every time. I'm going to leave it on choose every time for now, just to see how it goes. Look at that coastline. I don't really want to take my eyes off the road here, but just look at it. It is incredible. I'm probably going to have a massive accident. There's smoke up ahead. There's smoke coming off that little rock section. Was that supposed to be spray off the sea? I don't actually have a clue, but there's something there. It's kind of like the sea's on fire. But yeah, that's just some beautiful scenery. I mean, you can't say they didn't get the scenery right. And for those annoying little idiots, and I always speak my mind. I don't hold back from the truth. And I'm sorry if you feel I'm being harsh, but you are idiots. The people, and not everyone, by the way, but specifically the people who sit there moaning about this game, saying, "Oh, it's just ETS 2. It's just been remade to look like America. Oh, it's the same game. Oh, it's not worth the money. It's the same thing. They've put 2 trucks. Oh, we're only getting 2 trucks as well, and 2 states with. It's just shut up. You just want to slap these people. You may only be getting 2 states, with a 3rd one coming in the next month, or they haven't really set a time or date for it. But a 3rd one coming soon for free. 2 new trucks are on the way once the licensing is sorted out, and the licensing really isn't SCS's fault. It's such a hard thing to do, so don't be complaining at them about that. But yeah, another 2 trucks coming. 3 trucks coming when they get the licensing sorted out, and those will probably be free. There's just so much stuff to this game, and although it is the same engine, it's been improved. They've added loads of things like the delivery zones and loads of other little things that I don't want to talk about because I don't particularly want to ruin them right now. We're going to see them as our episodes progress, and as our life on the road progresses, we'll see the little extras. You'll be able to see them for yourself and say, oh yeah, they have added stuff. But to all those people sat there moaning about this is just a ETS 2 but made to look like America or whatever crap they're spouting, just shut up, go away, go back to your corner and just shut up, because you're talking out your arse, and don't talk about what you don't know about, basically. This is an amazing game, and I don't want to put down ETS 2 because ETS 2 is a brilliant game as well, but this is so much better, so much more improved, and it's just brilliant. So go away. And I'm sorry if you find that offensive, but I find your spouting of crap offensive. But anyway, moving on. Look at this road I'm on. Some windy little back path. Because it's, well, for some reason the sat-nav or GPS, as we're in America, has decided that this is a better route to take. I don't know whether because it's shorter or what, but it's decided this is the route that's better to take. So it's put me on this windy little road instead of keeping me on the main road. And it's brilliant fun. It's like the sort of stuff you used to get in pro mods on ETS2. You get all the little windy back roads added in. I mean, look, I'm in a forest on a little back road that looks like it's a walking path. in the middle of a forest delivering construction equipment with a massive American truck. You just don't do this on ATS. Not unless you've got a lot of mods anyway. And where I am now, right now, this looks more like Armour than ETS or ATS. It's like Cherno or somewhere. But anyway, these are just my views on the game, and I hate the little keyboard warriors who moan. If you guys know anything about me, it's that I hate whiny little idiots who know nothing and just complain. And most of them, they see other people complaining, and so they start complaining about the same thing. They haven't even got a clue what they're going on about. But there you go. That's just my personal feelings. As for this game, it's awesome. Look at those roads. ETS, another thing that's different, ETS was always absolutely perfect. You know, there was... everything was prim and proper and scrubbed and polished and clean looking. This game's been made to look dirty. There's cracks in the road, there's graffiti on the walls, there's dirt everywhere. It's been weathered to make it look real. You can wait, mate. And although the AI is still typical scumbag AI, it is a lot better than it is in ETS. So they've definitely given it a bit of a reworking. I imagine after a few game patches it'll start to mess with the AI code and we'll just get typical AI back again. But for now, it really works well. More horses? Hello horses. How you doing? That horse right there, that one right at the back of the field, his name is Tesco. And if you don't get that joke, then don't worry. You'll only really get it if you're from the UK. But yeah, so anyway, my random babblings, this is an incredible game. We're getting 3.7 MPG. Thanks for letting me out, buddy. Although I didn't actually indicate, my bad. Right, I'm in gear 18. That's the highest gear I can be in. And I'm not even putting my foot right down. I'm giving it a very small amount of fuel. And the best we can do is 3.8 MPG. Wow. Oh, is that 3.9 now? Yeah, 3.9. Come on, go to 4. Go to 4. Realistically, if I come right off the fuel, then it should go up quite a bit. Yeah, there we go, 4. I do, however, need to actually put my foot down because I need to drive. What is this? A 55? Okay. Yeah. Whereas in ETS, where you know you could, I've got like fatigue simulation and the truck speed limiter turned on, like I had in the ETS series, just because it adds to the realism of the game. Oh, I've got 4.2 now. But in this game, you don't want to be speeding anyway. Seriously, you will get done. There's speed cameras every now and then. There's mobile speed cameras. Police cars just parked up here and there, just waiting to catch you out. There's a police car, right? And I'm not going to tell you everything that happens when you speed, because I want some of it to be a surprise. But basically, it's a bad idea to speed. So I'm going to try and keep it at the right speed limit. Plus, it's more realistic. If I'm just going 90 everywhere, it's so unrealistic. 4.5 MPG. Oh yeah, now we're getting there. Now we're really pulling the numbers. 4.6, and I really should slow down because I'm going over a hill. Oh no, I think I slowed down too much. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. That way looks clear. That way's clear. By the way, if you are an American truck driver in real life and you see things that are wrong with the game, or you see me doing anything wrong, or anything like that, please do remember it is only a game. Yes, it's a simulator, but it's not a full-on real-life, full top mode simulator. It is meant to be a little bit of a game as well. So it's not always going to get everything right. And I'm not an American or an American truck driver, So I may not always get things right either. Just like I don't always in Europe. The only road laws that I'm sure I know about are the UK ones. And even then, I don't know all the trucking specific laws, because some laws are different for trucks than they are for cars. I've been driving on the road many years, but I've never driven trucks on the road, so I don't know all the laws. And I've never even driven it at all in America. Well, except for when I was a kid on holiday there, and my uncle let me get in the driver's seat and drive the rental car on some random beach somewhere, but certainly never properly. So I don't know the laws. So if I get anything wrong, don't go nuts, but feel free to tell me in the comments. Let me know when there's a certain law that I'm getting wrong, or there's a certain thing I should be doing as a truck driver. I'm more than happy to get comments, and I'm more than happy to get constructive criticism. But don't just sit there being an idiot, So this is our delivery point, and I probably am going to be jumping out. I know it kind of kills the realism, but I'm going to be jumping into outside view now and then, because just look at it. This is a proper little truck stop. Look, and over there is what looks like a caravan site, although they look like European caravans rather than American style caravans. So I don't know what's going on there, but this is a proper drop-off point, truck stop type thing. It looks brilliant. Right, let's get back inside and see what kind of delivery zone we can expect. Well, go on, let's go for the hardest one. I do love nice hard delivery points. It really reminds me of Scania Truck Driving Simulator. And that's a brilliant game if you haven't played it. Hey dude. You having fun there? Just chillaxing, not doing any work. Just gonna stand there all day, not do anything, yeah? Figured as much. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to back this in. Why is that stupid screen up? So by the looks of things, it's basically just on the other side there. So let's basically do a getting out and walking around the truck to see what the thing is. Because this is what that's equivalent to. It's basically as if I'm a real truck driver right now. I've got out of the truck to go around and have a look at the zone to size up how I'm going to get into it. And then we come back into the truck and we start making our maneuvers. Which is going to be great fun if I can't get this thing straightened up, which I'm not going to have the space to do. Right, let's... Yeah, no, I'm not going to get that there. Right. I need to go as close to this barrier as I can. Just try and get it as straight as I can. Come on, that's it, that's it. Turn the wheel. Oh, I think I nudged the wall just a little bit. Now, if I can nudge the wall a bit more, that's it. Right, now we should be able to swing it round without too many problems. The depth perception just isn't there. It's very hard to tell when it's time to start turning, and I think I might have left it too late. Yeah, well, I've definitely left that too late. Now I can't get the truck rounding in. Knock it in now. Oh god, I don't think I've left enough space against the wall. No, I haven't. Nowhere near enough space against the wall. Guys, it's going to take some time to get used to this. And yes, although I have been playing, you both sat there saying, well, I thought you've been playing the game. You should be used to this already. I have. But honestly, I've never done this delivery point before. And it's not a nice one. I'm just going to have a quick look outside and Yeah, look, oh, I've got myself in a right predicament now. Right. Okay, there was a red light on my dash then, that was quite worrying. See, I'm too close to that wall, that's the problem, but I need to be close to that wall. God, now I've really messed things up. Now I'm cheating a little bit by just wedging myself down here. So now I'm next to the space. I've just got to get in it. Oh, I'm glad this isn't my truck. I'm just going to ram it down the side there. Yeah, I know, this is terrible. I've completely messed this up, and what I really need to do is pull around the corner again and just start fresh. Well, we're getting there, slowly. Wow, okay, that was actually just me driving into a wall. I'm very slowly moving the truck over. Basically, what I'm showing you now is how not to park a trailer in real life or a game. Hey, it wants it. That'll do, I don't care. I just want it in there now. Oh, that was really bad. I didn't get any penalties. Woo! Brilliant. I love it. We've leveled up to level 1. Well, in past videos, I've always said do long distance first, because with long distance leveling up, you get longer and longer journeys, and that means that you get, I wouldn't say you get a faster level up, because obviously the longer journeys take longer. But you tend to get, you tend to level up a bit better when you're doing long distance, because you get more XP and more money per journey. So obviously you're making XP fast, but the journeys themselves are longer. It's usually kind of worth it in ETS. But with ATS, because you're limited to a smaller section of the map anyway, it's not really worth it to do long distance. So the best place to start is either high value cargo or fragile cargo. I'm going to go with high value, I think. Because if you look over here, you can read all these, and these are the rewards for it all. And high value job offers unlock 5% higher reward for a high value delivery. So you're already making 5% higher reward, plus 18% experience bonus. So you're getting higher XP and money. Whereas with fragile, well, actually, fragile's got more. Actually, I think I might put it in fragile, because fragile actually gives you more. I can't remember why I thought high value gave you more, but yeah, fragile gives you 22% bonus XP. So start with one of these two, whichever is your preference. You get fragile cargo and high value. Fragile, obviously, you've got to be a lot more careful with, but this is going to help me learn to be careful with my trailers. And then once you've picked, just apply it and go from there. But it's all down to you. But with this game, I would do one of those two first. Let's check out that email. Brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale. Woohoo! Only problem is that that's all well and good, selling me a truck. I don't have any cash, and the bank isn't available yet. So it's going to be a while before I can do any of that stuff. But for now, let's do a quick save, because it's always a good idea to save, remember? For now, it's that's fine. We're good. We're on our way out. It's our first proper delivery done. If what, if a little badly done, but it's done nonetheless. And now we can just get on with the rest of the career. And I swear I'm going to get better. I've been playing this game non-stop, and then I'm doing fine. As soon as I'm recording, I just can't drive anymore. But it's always the way. But yeah, that's life. But hopefully, I know this series is fairly new still, but hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing. And there's going to be a lot more awesome stuff to come from this series. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode of Life on the Road. So thank you, take care, and bye bye.